across the globe and we're standing on new ground. Screaming across the waves, you can't hear a sound. There's no fair trials, no train, no liberties, no tea. We've colonized America, we won't stand for tyranny. Okay, and it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late. You've paid your foolish tax, read the acts, and they just won't do. We wanna make it clear we believe this much is true. All men were created with certain unalienable rights. Among these life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late. Halfway across the globe and we're standing on new ground.
Hey y'all, sorry I couldn't be with you today, but class will carry on without me. Today you're going to be diving into what I believe is one of the most notorious breakup letters in the history of our world. You heard me, a juicy breakup letter. For those of you who don't know what a letter is, letters used to be a way people communicated before computers and text messages came about. It is a written form of communication that people often spilled their emotions and their hearts into words that was then sent to the recipient or given to the recipient. In the case today, we're going to be looking at a breakup letter that was sent from the United States to Great Britain, declaring the grievances that King George III was committing against the people in the colonies. The first list that was sent to King George III was ignored. So the colonies sent a second list. That list was also ignored. At that time is when we decided to rebel against King George III. 5 people were then appointed to write the Declaration of Independence. The main writer was Thomas Jefferson. But the document was also looked at, in several drafts were given to Benjamin Franklin, John Adams, Roger Sherman, and Robert Livingston before a final draft was presented to Congress or the Constitutional Convention. The Declaration of Independence begins to list the key qualities that our founders eventually wanted to see attained in the United States. Statements within the Declaration of Independence consist of all men are created equal and that there are certain unalienable rights that government should never violate. Those rights include the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Another quote that is found within it is, when a government fails to protect those rights, it is not only the right, but the duty of the people to overthrow that government. You heard me. It is not only the right, but the duty to overthrow that government. That was originally put in there to protect from another dictator to take over, that may have taken over the colonies at the time. On a worksheet today, you're actually going to be analyzing the actual primary source document, or I should say primary source statements that are found within the Declaration of Independence. As you look at that document today, think of how these ideas were put in place or thought of 243 years ago, and how those ideas still are at the heart of our beliefs, our traditions, and our society today. Have fun. I hope you learned something, where at least a little bit of where our liberties come from. And I will see you in just a little bit.